Good morning. Was watching Jeff Taylor yesterday afternoon, and they were talking about the Labour Party calling a snap general election imminently. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. I think Jeff Taylor and his friend Richard are pretty switched on, and they may well have a point. I mean, I didn't believe that this Labour government would last the full term, and if you go back through the few, I don't make that many videos, but if you go through some of the ones I've made in the last year or just more than a year up preceding the last election, I was saying something like that, along the lines of, I don't think this Labour Party will be able to hold itself together, just because of the different factions in it. You've got the Blairites, you've got the Corbynistas, the raging commies, Islamists, feminists. It's that they can have a sort of a temporary period where they agree to align, but they're never going to be friends. Anyway, so I kind of hope that there is, just for the entertainment side of it. And of course, there's going to be people saying, yes, this is our chance to get our country back because Reform are going to go in. For me, what this is the establishment. And I'm telling you, Reform are the establishment. And I've been saying that for a very long time. Farage is establishment. They're just they're portrayed as the outliers, but they are not, and that's why obviously a lot of people fall for it and will vote for them. I won't, or I might. I don't know. I might not vote. I might spawn ballot if it comes around. I have no idea what I want to do, but have no doubt that the establishment is looking at this and saying, if this goes on much longer with Labour, there's problems in the Reform Party. They're losing members hand over fist here. The cracks are beginning to show, and if we don't do a quick swap now and get them in government, so they've got another 4 or 5 years, then they might fall apart, and then it could be actual parties that come up with actual populists who really want to put our country back, mega. So that's my take on this. It's just me. That was my initial thought, was this is panic. If it happens, this is panic, and it's to keep the establishment in power for a bit longer, to keep us in the dark, like mushrooms, feed us on crap and all that sort of stuff. So that was just my take on it. I don't know if you guys are feeling the same way about it. Let me know in the comments. I don't know, the last video got about 200 views. This one might get a few more because it's not as sensitive. But you've seen in the recent protests in Epping, the government has been very quiet on this, and they just put the chief constable, didn't they, of Essex out to dry, and he didn't want to hold that hot potato either, did he? So the public is waking up. I'm here for it. It's taken too long, but it's happening, and I'm still really interested in this Rupert Lowe and his Restore movement, and let's see. We might actually get some change here, but don't kid yourselves. Horrible times are coming. Just be ready, okay? Because it's going to happen anyway. Sorry, I couldn't have been better news for you. Bye.